everyone, welcome to another Let's Go Fishing video. Today we're out on Lake Eildon again. Got a couple of sessions ahead of us. I'm here with Jimmy from Ballista. We're going to see if we can find some big cod. We've got the active target in the water. Going to have a look around with that, maybe throw some surface as well. Jimmy's got a few prototypes he wants to try, but conditions are a bit against us now. We've got a lot of wind, overcast, but we're going to get into it, start looking, see if we can find a big cod. Got this afternoon and tomorrow morning at it at least, so hopefully we can make something happen. Won't do too much night fishing, but we'll have a bit of a go after dark tonight and early tomorrow morning and see how we go. There you are. Is that you? No, it's not you. It is you.
Maybe it isn't.
Fish on! Fish on! Little fella. Woo! Woo!
I'll drink to that in advance.
Get him in the net.
Get him in. There he is, brother.
Hey! Keep him in the water, keep him in the water.
Keep him in.
Woo!
Woo.
Just picked him up on the scope. Slow rolled that placky and bang, fish on. That's awesome. All right, there we go. Stoked with that. Only a smaller fella, but it's a start in the daylight, which is always cool. Just slow rolling the plackies over him. See if we can get a topwater bite lately, but while it's windy like this and raining, we'll just keep hitting them with plastics. Cool little fish. They're certainly fat in here. Get a couple of picks and get him back. Sick. Beautiful Eildon fish.
Yep.
All right, let him go. He's super ready to go, I think. Probably gonna try and rip my thumb off here. Oh. That's wet. That's a good start though. Hopefully we'll catch a couple more. All right, so as you can see, it's got a fair bit darker since I caught that last fish, and we've had a couple of good shots with the tremor on the surface, and one of them half looked at it, but they just don't want to eat it this afternoon. I don't know if it's a bit of wind chop around or what, but might throw subsurface at the next one or two again and see what happens. But there's not a lot of time left before it's dark either. Probably only half an hour of light left. It's pretty dark already with these stormy conditions. But just cruising along this edge here, looking at the screen, looking for fish, getting ready to cast. I'll check in if anything happens. Hopefully we can get another one before it gets dark, but maybe not. It's getting pretty dark. All right, it's pretty dark now. It's still raining. I don't know if you guys can see anything on the GoPro, but yeah, it's still raining away. Still cruising, looking at the screen. Me and Jimmy were just talking about how we both fished Eildon when we were 10 years old. It's been 26 years for Jimmy, and I first fished here 18 years ago. So we fished here a bit over the years, but neither of us have done much in the last couple of years at all. The lake's definitely changed, that's for sure. There's a lot more big fish in here now, so hopefully we can snag a big one. But it's not looking good this session. Maybe in the morning I'll check in if anything happens, but otherwise we'll probably see you back at camp, I reckon. Won't stay out in the rain for too long. All right, back at camp, back in the truck, trying to escape the rain. Rain came in pretty bad once it got dark. Super windy, super cold, so pulled the pin. Too much rain to even cook outside, so we just had a quick dinner. Gonna hit the sack. Hopefully it's not raining in the morning and we can get into them. All right, good morning. It's rained all night. The gas cooker's full of water, not even boiling, not even cooking the billy properly, but we're ready. Didn't get too wet last night, mate. We are rugged up, gonna get the wet weathers on, have a coffee here. Hopefully the rain stops. It's still drizzling and windy, but we'll get out there and give it a crack anyway. Hopefully we can find a good one. is just hooked up on his prototype swim bait.
Oh,
Just casting at this fish.
oh, baby.
Big fish, don't want him in anymore. He's a big fish. That is so cool. Just watching him on the screen. He just came out, chased Jimmy for a second, then bang. I'll put the net in the water if you want to drag his head in. Alright, he's in and he's a big fish. Well done, Jimbo. Click your reel out of gear. Click your reel out of gear. Alright, that is a sick fish, man. Especially as the sun's coming up. That is incredible. Jimmy's prototype swim bait there. Smash.
Oh, yes.
Get some pics.
Oh, he's got my thumb.
Pull your thumb out.
Oh, yes.
That's so cool.
Yes, that was awesome. That was good.
Good?
So good. That's all it's all about, eh? The scope.
Alright, it's come in a bit windy and stormy again after Jimmy got that fish, and the bloody sounder and the active target has gone flat. So we're going back to old school. We're just gonna blind cast our way along this edge here back to camp. It's still a bit overcast, so you never know, they might be up shallow. It's getting a bit later, but we'll blind cast our way along here old school. Probably get nothing after casting it 10-15 big ones on the screen and getting no reaction, but yeah, we'll give it a go anyway, and I'll see you guys back at camp. I'll do a bit of a gear run through, the gear we used and the lures and stuff. So give it a bit of blind cast, old school. I think that's him on the bottom there, isn't it? Just now he's on the bottom. I just want to give him one good cast. That other cunt went to the bottom and then he ate. So I don't drop back too much. Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he might eat. Dropped it back to the bottom.
Nice.
Nice.
How good's that, bro?
Nice.
Size?
Nah, he's only small, but still cool.
That was good though. That was satisfying. Like, we worked hard for him, eh?
Yeah, but if you can get them to show a bit of interest, they go for it. They go for it. Oh yeah. How awesome is that?
I'm actually proud of that.
You did a good job. You did a good job. All right.
Good job, bro.
On the spin right. The spin right swim jig with one of those 9-inch Sicarios. Pinned him. Awesome. Alright, I know we said we are going to be blind casting, but I actually hooked the live sonar up to the cranking battery then on the outboard and got it going again. Found this fish. He showed a bit of interest a few times, and then he finally went to the bottom, cranked it over him on the bottom, and he smashed it. That's that spin right swim jig with an Irukandji redfin on it. Only a little fella, but super awesome to catch in this wind, crappy overcast conditions. Nice to get a bite. Super stoked. I'll get him back. Right, yeah.
Sorry, just starting it. Yep.
Alright, we'll let this little fella go. Clear water, he's ready to go. See you, buddy. Thanks for coming. Awesome. Awesome. Such a good morning, that. See Jimmy smash that big fish and then get one myself. What a morning. Alright, wow, that's it for the session. It was awesome to get those two fish. So good to watch Jimmy catch that big one on one of his new prototypes. That was a hell of a fish. So many good ones like that in Eildon. It's good to see. But do a bit of a gear run through before we head off home. I'm using the Shimano T-Curve swim bait rod, Tranks 300, and then we're just bombing plastics at them. So that one that I got the smaller fish on there, the Irukandji 7-inch on a spin right swim jig. Spin right makes them like that. They're perfect for scoping smaller baits. And then a couple of bigger baits here from Ebb Tide. You just want something nice and heavy that gets down to them quick, so you can fish the fish really quick and move on to the next one. That's a Huddleston, rate of fall 12. That's a mag draft with a bit of extra weight. But you can get these from Ebb Tide too. I'll leave the links to the lures in the description, so if you guys want to jump on, grab some lures, they're in the description. Supports the channel. And yeah, I hope you liked the Eildon video. A few tips with the scoping. I'm still super new to it, but learning heaps. You basically just want a lure that gets down to them quick, and you want to just fish as many fish as you can. Just show them the lure. If they don't really like it and they don't react, move on to the next one. If you get a bit of a reaction, it's probably worth to keep fishing that fish for a few more casts, see if you can get him to bite. But yeah, calm conditions are good, and it is still good fun catching them on the scope. It's really exciting watching your bait come past fish and watching them turn and chase it. It's still definitely hard to catch them, but all good fun. So thanks for watching another video, guys. I'll see you on the next one.